Hello everyone, my name is Marianne Davis and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make magic cookie bars. First, I heard a funny story about a guy named Eric who, since he really didn't know how to cook, he used his oven as a wine rack. However, I think even Eric could make these delicious magic cookie bars with the easy step-by-step process I'm going to show you today. Making these cookies always brings me great comfort because they remind me of my mother making them when I was growing up. I myself have always had a love for baking that began at a very young age with my father and I making fudge together. Ever since then, I have found that baking brings me great comfort and joy. Today, I will walk you through the easy process of making these magic cookie bars. First, I'd like to show you the ingredients and the tools that you will need to have on hand. You will need a half a cup of melted butter or margarine. I typically use butter because I think full fat is best when baking. Next, you'll need 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. You'll need 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. The generic will do just fine. Next, you'll need 2 cups of chocolate chips. I think you can never have enough chocolate, so I use 2.5. Next, you will need 1 1/3 cups of shredded coconut, 1 cup of chopped nuts. Typically, I use walnuts. However, you can always use pecans if that's what you have on hand. You will also need to have a 13 by 9-inch pan that has been sprayed with a non-stick cooking spray, such as Pam. I've already done this. Then you will need to have a knife for cutting your bars apart when they're done, and a fork for pressing down your layers before baking. So let's begin. First, you're going to take your butter and you're going to pour it in your pan and spread it out as evenly as possible. Then you're going to take your graham cracker crumbs and spread them over your butter. Now, as soon as those have been spread out, you're going to spread them over with your fingers and just press them down as firmly as you can to make your crust. Once you have your crust down, you're going to take your can of sweetened condensed milk and open it up and pour that over your graham cracker crumbs. Doesn't this look good already? Next, we're going to take our chocolate chips and we're going to spread them over our crust. Now we're going to take our shredded coconut and just sprinkle that over our chocolate. Last but not least, we're going to take our chopped nuts and just evenly spread them out over our coconut. Now we're going to take our fork and we're going to press firmly down all of our layers, trying to make sure they look pretty evenly. Once you have this ready to go, you're going to put this in a preheated oven at 350 degrees or 325 for a glass dish like we have here today. You're going to bake these for 25 minutes or until lightly brown. You're going to then take them out of the oven, let them cool, and then you're going to use your knife to cut them apart into bars, and so you can enjoy them. Store any leftovers if there are any, at room temperature covered. Today I gave you an easy step-by-step process to show you how to make these magic cookie bars that even the beginner baker could make. Just remember that you don't have to be an expert or even a magician to start making your own baking memory. Who knows, maybe one day you will pass down the love of baking to your children or your grandchildren. Thanks for joining me, and bon appetit!